Hey everyone, it's Grady from SUBOVERLAND, and in this video I'll be doing a little walk around of this 2006 Chevy Suburban behind me. Let's get right into it. So this guy is a 06 Chevy Suburban half-ton, and it was brought to us by a customer, and they're actually from Idaho, so that's cool. Shout out to Idaho here. And man, I think they are the original owners, or maybe the second. Like it was a trade-in and they picked it up. I can't remember exactly, but it only has 135,000 miles, and this thing is in such good shape. They've used it over the years. You know, they've had kids and, you know, kayaking and different activities they're telling me about. So, I mean, it's been used, but man, they just did such a good job taking care of this thing. The interior looks amazing. It's a cloth, and, you know, we'll get into that here, but it's just a great Suburban. He was mentioning that he bought it without the running boards, so it already had the running boards off, which I think is pretty rare. So it's more of a, you know, stripped down version. And yeah, they've had it for, you know, either 20 years or you know, somewhere around 20 years. And for the build wise, this one's a little unique. We had some different things we're doing here. First off, we got the baseline rack. You guys have seen these. So we have the baseline rack. He brought these, he supplied these wheels. If you can recognize these are a Z71 wheel from 2000 to 06 model year. And he got them powder coated and brought them to us, and we installed these tires. This is a tire that we usually don't do either. This is a Toyo Open Country AT3, and they're a great tire. I've actually used them on a couple rigs, but it's been years. And he just really likes Toyo, and so that's an option. If you guys are doing your builds, you can request different tires also, but you know, it costs more, usually. But let's get into the interior here. Interior wise, he already has a mattress, and so he's going to use that. And then we did cubbies on both sides, and then a fan in the headliner. They didn't want a ceiling, and then there's the light off of the light switch. So just a regular build, you know, with the drawer system here, with the box toppers and everything. I'm sure if you're watching the channel, you're used to this. So that's how it can look. And then if you want to go out a little bit more, you can also do that number. So you have that extended out. So I like, you know, there's really versatile here. You can put Coleman stove, you know, cutting board, and that makes it super usable. Now let's go around here for the EcoFlow setup. So here's our EcoFlow setup, and this guy up top is a converter. We're starting to use these a little bit more. It gives us more power for our 12-volt system. And then if you can see right there, this is our EcoFlow alternator charger. So that runs from the alternator and it charges it as you drive, which is sweet. So this one doesn't have a solar panel, so that's how he's going to charge the battery, which is a very efficient way. And then we have our fuse box here, so you can add in different circuits over the years. This is the Delta Max EcoFlow unit. And guys, just look at these seats. Got the sun. Here we go. Isn't that just in awesome shape? GM did a really good job with cloth seats for the most part. They actually hold up more than their leather. And it's in really good shape. I'm gonna go to the front here too. So again, just awesome condition here. 135,000 miles. He installed a double din unit already with a backup camera. And I believe that is all of the build. So that concludes this short video here. Again, this is an 06, so last year of the Suburban, or sorry, the last year of this gen of Suburban. And this one's a half-ton, awesome shape. Shout out to the owner. You've done an amazing job keeping this thing nice and pristine. And the build-wise, this was, we would consider this our custom build. There's no ceiling, there's no solar panel. So there's some components of a Summit, but they didn't want the full build out. So I think it's going to be super functional for these guys for years to come, and really stoked to pass it off tomorrow to them. But if you guys like this video, please subscribe. We'd love to have you here on the channel. And if you have any comments or suggestions or anything, leave them below, and we'll catch you on the next one.